I don't know what he's doing, just staring at me. Oh, he teleports.
Hello, and welcome back to the fully released Core Keeper. If it's your first time, consider subscribing and joining the swarm. Last we left off, we had a flawless run with the warlock to defeat the first boss, Glurch.
Wow, that's not true.
And so hopefully today we can perfectly hunt the other two beginning bosses and find a better bat book. And so, off we go. But first we'll start by harvesting from our farms, collect some more food, and start cooking some more. Then we'll place our repair station down, preparing all of our tools. Then we'll collect our repair bench, but before we go after the bosses, we need to gather some more iron for armor and weapons. So we'll go back to the Forgotten Ruins and start exploring and find ourselves with a massive void area which we will need to bridge across to find a massive lake. Ooh, and I see another point of interest, which this has the maze walls, which we still can't break through, so we'll have to go around and find the entrance, which looks to be filled with a bunch of cavelings. Ooh, and there's another blue little circle down there, so we'll summon our bats to help us kill the cavelings. And we'll definitely need to place some torches so we can see. Waypoint activated? Oh my goodness, we can teleport? Can we pick these up? Mining damage is too low. Oh my goodness, that means eventually we can mine these and place them wherever we want without having to craft individual teleporters, which required a bunch of materials from the sunken sea that we haven't even unlocked yet. So for now, we'll gather the surrounding stuff and very warily come back in here, and there's the fire guy. So bats come out and replace some torches to see another critter. Yeah, and he dropped a tin pickaxe. Oh my gosh, how many of these creatures are there? Oh, and my bats despawned, come back. And our character's starving, so we'll snack and continue gathering and exploring stuff. And we'll say good morning to another sleeping caveling. Oh, fire! Ow, ow, run away! Heal with pudding, please. Save me, pudding! Oh my goodness, we barely got out of there with our lives. What the heck? I didn't even see the fire guy behind. And we didn't bring any potions. But we did get this instrument, which means we can go back to those musical doors and see what's in them. So we'll carefully go back in here after summoning the bats. And we definitely need to get rid of all of the spawnable moss. Then to get revenge on that fire guy. Oh, there's two fire guys. Why are my bats always leaving me? Stay here. 3! Holy crap, why are there so many? Oh my gosh, we got a little figurine, which is the Caveling Shaman figurine. But we still didn't get their staff, so killing more. And with that, that's another small area of the maze completed to clear even more moss. And we did get this Souring Poncho, which gives us a lot of max health and magic barrier with a critical hit chance. But I do like our max minion, so we're gonna keep the Witch Doctor vest for now, unless the bats continue to prove completely useless and keep leaving me behind.
Oh yeah, no, you know what? No, yeah.
And now we'll continue to clear the maze. Oh, that's a lot of people. Sometimes the moss will hide beneath the floor tiles and other items, which will spawn creatures in seemingly cleared rooms, like these two, so we need to clear everything out of every single room. And then we'll also repair our slingshot so we can continue to clear the maze. And there appears to be a chest guarded by a bunch of shamans with fireballs, so we're gonna have to very carefully kill these things. And with all of them cleared out, we can open up the chest and get a gold crystal necklace, which gives 8% to magic damage and 8% to minion damage. Which, as much as I like the critical hit chance, I really like the magic and minion damage. So we're going to replace our necklace, free up some inventory, and continue collecting and exploring. Ooh, and another Oracle card, which is Brilliance. A charred card with golden borders and an image of a glow tulip, which is also part of the Oracle set. And so we'll continue exploring. It looks like there's another chest here and over here. So we'll try to find our way to those two. Oh my goodness, and what is this? Is this the center area? Oh, I think this is the boss room where we fight Mulgaz. Well, I'm not entirely ready to fight you yet, but I will collect all of your stuff. And while we were breaking the vases, we got some pet pellets, which we can feed to our pet to increase its experience by 50. And we even got a rare candy, which will raise its experience by 500. And level him up to level 5, which means we can go to his skills and get a second triple trouble point, which will raise the percentage to 4%.
Quick maths.
And so for now, with a full inventory, we'll go drop it off, which thankfully now we can use this waypoint teleporter to go almost home. because it actually teleports us back to the core, from which we can run home, to then drop off all of our crap. Then we can start smelting our iron, drop another lively egg off in the incubator, repair and reinforce our slingshot, grab our oozy egg to then crack it open to give us a junior orange slime, which does melee damage and reduces the target movement speed and does additional damage against bosses. And it has a bunch of critical hit damage, but I think this is applied to the slime, not us, which is only doing 11 to 13 melee damage, so he's not doing a whole lot. So we'll continue with our Alex while putting him in the forgotten chest.
I don't want to go in there.
Too damn bad!
As we go back out to Molgaz's area to then see a bunch of cavelings everywhere. And here's one of the lovely chests, which is going to contain stone pants, which gives us plenty of armor, health, and boss damage reduction, which a 2 set gives us 20% extra damage against bosses. So absolutely take that and all the other goodies, and continue to clear Molgaz's home, while especially taking his throne, his skulls, and opening the rest of his arena so we can fight him eventually. And now with that, we're going to continue to explore, while waking up sleeping cavelings, of course. And we got another shaman figurine, but still no staff, so we'll keep searching to find yet another sleeping caveling guarding one of the chests, which has an iron bow, which does 100 to 122 damage. Plus it gives me an 18% range damage. And it has a secondary use, which is a strong multi-shot, which we'll definitely take and be on our way. Find another chest with an iron sledgehammer, which is even more mining damage than the pickaxe. So we'll replace our pickaxe and continue. And find an entire sleeping guard regiment, what the heck? And find the last chest, which has stone pants again, but plenty of iron. And now with Molgaz's home completely desecrated, we are gonna head back home to drop everything off, smelt more iron, drop off some more eggs, harvest from our farms, switch out our slingshot for the bow, and go back out to the Forgotten Ruins. And here's a piece of gold to test our new hammer on. Oh my gosh, it does like an area damage. How much? Oh my gosh, it does like a 3x3. That's insane. And it breaks the stone walls much faster than the tin pickaxe. And I see moss that needs to disappear, and a lot more moss over there. So we'll take care of the locals while testing our new bow out, which kills them so much faster. And I just saw a hit for 490 damage, which is definitely our triple trouble finally acting. So now we'll need to beef up critical damage as well. But first we need to clear out all this stone moss and mining iron. And there's another 400 hit, which will kill the caveling. Ooh, and we got a ring of rock, which is of course a ring that'll go in the ring slot, unlike the necklaces.
No shit.
Which gives 13 armor. And if we find the ring of stone, we'll get an additional 49 mining damage. And so we'll continue to hunt for iron. Oh my gosh, and there's tons of boulders over here. And a fire shaman. And there's a whole lot of caveling moss. So we'll need to clear it all out. Ow! That did so much damage. Bats kill him, thank you. And that was another 485 to kill him. And now we'll mine the iron and clear the moss, as we find an abandoned railroad full of boxes and more cavelings. And we reached a giant wall, which we can't destroy, and it leads us to the Azios Wilderness, which is this lovely green tiles over here, which are filled with murderous bushmen. But before we say hello to all of them, we need to sacrifice the boss innards so the core can take down this wall. Hopefully only once this time.
I'll go lay my hand upon the giant wall. Travel far out to the Great Wall and lay a hand upon it to open it. No, what? What the heck are you talking about? I already did that. Goodbye, Great Wall. Lay a hand upon it to open it. No, I already did that. I did it again. There you go. Go away. Travel far out to the Great Wall. Core, you're kidding, right? Is there another part of the stupid Great Wall that's decided to come back? Can you stay away this time?
So we'll keep exploring for now. Boundary ring? And it's a ring that gives 20 extra magic barrier, which we'll take for now, as we mine this massive vein of crystal. then continue clearing and exploring. Now we'll place down our repair station to repair our bow and our hoe, and we'll clear this massive area of stone moss, which gave us an hourglass ring, which gives our minions 31% extra lifespan. And we did level up our Owlux again, so we can get an extra 2% triple trouble. And we have several skill points to utilize to increase our minions' attack speed, seed gather chance, extra food from cooking, range attack speed, even more health, damage while at max health, mining damage, and constant running. Now we'll continue the hunt for iron, much more powerful than before. Oh my gosh, these shamans are super stingy, just drop your freaking staff. And there's this giant dirt wall, which definitely doesn't scream point of interest, so we're gonna go to it. Oh my gosh, this hammer just breaks all the dirt walls in a single hit. And I'm not sure what it revealed. I see a bunch of gemstones, which it might just be a whole lot of gemstones. And a locked iron chest. And we got another simple staff, which is not the fire staff that we want. So back out we go. Seeing a massive ore vein over there, which I'm pretty sure this is the Desert of Beginnings, so that is galaxite, which is a material that we are nowhere near ready to collect. And here's another point of interest, which is definitely going to be friendly, indicated by the skull on a stick.
No, I don't think that's right.
And it looks like a miniature Karok farm, so of course we'll loot it and be on our way. After hunting these shamans for the staffs, no staff from him, and no staff. Oh, ow, what the heck? Oh my gosh, the fire guy behind me. So now that we're not on fire, it's time for some revenge. Stay dead. Oh no, our staff broke. Oh my goodness. We were doing so well and then our stupid bow broke. Where did it go? Did it like instantly disintegrate? Gosh, and we are so far away from any kind of teleporter. So we'll level up our running ability as we stumble upon the fate of a different, completely unknown explorer. To find and repair this bow, then take revenge for that poor innocent random explorer.
You keep telling yourself that.
With that, we found another copper boulder and an iron boulder too, so we will definitely need to start drill production soon. But to continue the exploration for now... Ooh, and I think this is a swift feather, which it is. It gives a 2% dodge chance and a dash ability to get out of harm's way. But I'm going to keep the shield, which gives us extra armor for now. Now it looks like the cavelins have been busy mining over here with a shaman, which still refused to drop me their staff, so we'll keep searching. Holy, that's a lot of brutes. Bats, don't leave me, come back. Oh, jeez. And they dropped a sign thing, which is a brute sign that warns that caveling brutes or worse is ahead. So we're gonna ignore the warning and continue going while removing more moss. And they dropped a caveling figurine. And that caveling dropped an iron key. And we found another abandoned mine shaft with some cavelings on the other side. Oh, I got caught in a corner. And now that he's dead, we can continue exploring. Oh, more fire guys. And one of them dropped flintlock musket, which does a lot of damage but is very slow. So we'll stick with the iron bow. Holy cavelings, that's a lot of them. Oh, what the heck killed me? Oh, I didn't even see the freaking caveling. I was just commenting on the quantity of them. Now we're even farther. So now it's back to prepping our character for a marathon. And we leveled up our running, of course, as we go back to clearing all these freaking cavelings. And our bow broke again. Wonderful. So we'll quickly repair and get right back out there to killing stuff. And with that all cleared out, we'll continue on and find a giant wall to find an invincible wall, which looks like a maze, which contains the normal chest in the middle, which has a bunch of goodies, including a desperately needed recall idol and a clear gemstone, which is a unique crafting component of the Runesong sword, which we will immediately use the recall idol. To to take us back to the core, where we'll run home to put all of our crap away, smelt the insane amount of iron ore that we have, place some of our newfound goodies, and we'll kind of skip past these. We'll place our locked iron chest down and unlock it with an iron key, which gives us the fireball staff. It's about time. I didn't even get it from the stupid shamans, but I'll take it. So now we can throw fireballs. Our iron bow gives us 144 to 176 physical damage range, of course. Or we switch to our fireball staff, which does 227 to 277 magic damage. So we'll definitely switch our bow out for the fireball staff. And on top of that, the iron bow requires iron bars to reinforce, while the fireball staff only requires wood to deal a whole heck of a lot more damage, and it'll catch things on fire. So we'll grab our tin and iron bars to then make a smelter kiln, an iron anvil, a large watering can for our crops, then upgrade our anvil, place down our smelter kiln, and throw our gold ore in since we need gold bars. And look at what we now can make, which we can make a much better shield with some gold bars and a bunch of iron armor, which gives us extra damage and a ton more armor while at low health. But since we do have a couple of gold bars, I'll grab them out, and we'll grab the iron pickaxe since it has a lot higher mining damage than our iron sledgehammer, even though the sledgehammer does a lot more area damage. And we'll upgrade our hoe and our shovel, and we can still make our iron shield, which we absolutely will. And the iron shield has an offhand use, which will shield myself from 70% of incoming damage, which looks like this. And I'm pretty certain it absolutely is directional, so if something hits me from behind, I'm still taking 100% of the damage. And we are going to upgrade from our copper helm to the iron helm, while eventually hopefully getting better warlock armor to give us minion buffs. But while we wait for the ore to smelt, we can go down to our cracked eggs, grab them out, to see if we can find a better Owlux. Which this Owlux is not better, nor is this one, nor is this one. So back in the box.
You didn't make the cut, huh?
Yeah.
And now it's time to reinforce all of our equipment. And we can't reinforce any of these lovely accessories, but we can reinforce our iron shield. And with that, we're fully prepared to fight the giant worm. And you guys did tell me that there are only 3 summon minions, so hopefully Gorm the Devourer will drop one of them, and we'll kill the slimes as we wait. Oh, and here he comes now, and we'll summon our bats to help. Out of mana? Well, now we have to chase it down and shoot it in the butt. Come on, Gorm. There we go, now he's mad. Oh, he's coming this way. Ow! Holy, he already almost killed us. Run! We probably should have removed all the slowing slime before making him mad. So we'll do that quickly before he finds us. I hear him swimming around the land. There he is. Wait, why am I alone again? Bats, come back. Which way is he coming from? There, kill him before he eats us. Oh, he kind of just circles this area. Just kind of step out of the way and shoot him as he goes by and let him kind of circle. And with that, Gorm is defeated, dropping off an absolutely ridiculous amount of stuff, like the Chieftain Tunic, which is part of the set that we needed, an Arcane Staff, which is another ranged weapon that attacks really fast, and a Chieftain Headdress, which is the last part of the set that we needed. Some other goodies, Gorm's innards, his stomach, which increases our inventory slots, and a little bit of health, and we got the Mysterious Idol, which is the item to spawn a different merchant to trap in our home. And as we were running away from Gorm, we picked up this Apprentice Robe, which gives magic barrier and mana every second, which if we get all of the apprentice stuff, we get 15% of all the magic barrier is added as magic damage, which would make our fire staff hit so hard. And so with that, we'll run back home and put on our newly acquired armor set and our stomach bag, which will give us more slots. And because we have the 2-set bonus, we get 3 additional max minions. Unfortunately though, reinforcing does not give us an additional minion, but we'll do it anyway for the other benefits. Now we'll run back down to the core to go to the Gorm statue to place his innards in there, which unlocks 3 new recipes. The Larva Spike Club, which does a lot of damage and knocks things back. The Grub Zuka, which is a ranged exploding weapon that hurts you if you stand too close to it. And we've learned from the past that I cannot be trusted with that.
Oh my gosh.
And the all-important recall idol that I will absolutely forget to build. And now the core has 2 of the 3 innards placed in, so we're gonna go back home, grab some of the crystal skull shards, and if we combine 3 of them, we get the Skull of the Corrupted Shaman, a reforged crystal skull that whispers ancient chants. It urges you to place it on the throne room sigil, which we've found way over here. So we'll make a couple more skulls out of the shards. And with 18 of them made, we have plenty to spare as we head back to the core to then teleport to the boss room. And with the whole stronghold cleared out, we can just run straight to the throne room, which has also been cleared out. And now we'll snack, place down all of our bats, and summon Molgaz. Oh, he's summoned a bunch of crap. And I forgot he teleports. Oh goodness, bats, do better. Come on. Why are you guys not attacking him? Oh, right in front of my face. Ow, he hit me. Yeah, there's so much fire everywhere. Can we put out the fire like this? No, we can't. Oh, there's so much fire everywhere. Ow, my bats despawned. Why do they keep despawning? Oh my gosh. What the heck are we supposed to do with that much fire? It's everywhere. Well, we'll head back home first. We'll make an alchemist's table, which will allow us to make some healing potions and a bunch of new potions too, like minion damage, which we'll absolutely take, or increased magic damage, which we'll also take. But the most important thing we need, which is healing potions. And we can make an extra stone skin potion to give us a bunch of armor. And now we have a whole heck of a lot of potions, but unfortunately I don't see any that prevent fire damage, which is what we really need. So for now we'll run back down, teleport back, go back to the throne room, collect the strange object, then we'll buff our character, place the statue, and our bats, which hopefully won't go to sleep until this boss is dead. This is going a lot better. I don't know what that noise means. I don't like it though. Ow, fire. Ow, I'm starting to get hit a lot. Ow! Okay, heal. Fire's bad for you, character. Oh, my bats have disappeared. Ow! Heal. Oh my gosh, I ran right back into the fireball. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. Now we need all of our bats out, and for them to not freaking despawn. Oh, he's summoning so much fire. Oh, he's right in my face. Ow, health potion. Ow, gosh, dang it. There's no way to run away from it. There's so much fire everywhere. Bats, come back. Die, please. He's almost dead. There we go. Oh, I forgot his face too. Oh, no. Wrong character. I don't know what he's doing, just staring at me. Oh, he teleports. Bat, stop running away. Come back here to attack him. Ow, holy crap. Heal, heal, heal. Oh, no. Ow. I got one bat, really? Oh, fire. Bats, come back. Oh my gosh, we finally killed him. These bats despawning is horrible. But with him finally gone, we got the soaring headgear, which gives us mana and magic barrier. The skull necklace, which gives me minion damage, which is part of a set that catches everything near me on fire. The skull ring, which gives me melee and range attack speed. And we got a rift lens, which gives an 8% magic damage and allows me to teleport a short distance. That seems super useful. And of course we have Molgaz's innards, the stolen crystal heart, a giant ancient gemstone that mutated its holder into a monstrosity. It originally belonged to the Hive Mother, but was ripped out by a power-hungry caveling. I guess that's how Molgaz became one of the 3 main bosses as opposed to the Hive Mother. So we'll take his chest, and now we'll go back to the core, to then go over to the 3rd and final statue to place Molgaz's innards in, which starts up the core and unlocks 3 new recipes: the Ritual Dagger, which is fast and has a lot of crit damage and chance, and the Blue Leather Tome, which gives magic damage and mana regeneration, and it's part of the set. And we get an Ancient Hologram Pod, which is a 3rd merchant. And so now we can talk to the core.
Oh, I don't like where this is going.
Thou hast awakened us.
Could you maybe just, like, stab me right in the gut? Just really twist it in there. Cause that honestly seems less painful than this conversation.
Never have we seen a creature such as thee. There once was a thriving civilization here, but it seems all of it has been lost. We must have been dormant for eons. We wonder. We must ask something of thee. Seek the ancient titans still roaming beyond the Great Wall. Destroy them and collect their souls. With their energy we can restore what once was. In return thou shalt be able to go back to whence thou camest? By the power with which we now imbue thee, the Great Wall shall be opened as thou layest a hand upon it. Thou must travel far out to the Great Wall and lay a hand upon it to open it.
But we're gonna head home instead and grab the resources necessary for the holographic merchant. Then we're gonna make him and run back home. And with 3 new merchants that all need homes, we are gonna do some expansion. And this structure will be our tiny little mob farm. So we'll grab our spawnable tiles and we'll place them alternatingly between so we can get a variety of critters spawning in here, and expeditiously so we can prevent them from spawning on top of me as I'm placing all of the tiles. Oh no, they spawned in! Run away! Ow, stupid spear. Ow, they still hurt a lot. And we left the doors wide open for them. That's lovely. So we'll close that before they get out. Ow, they got out already. Bats, get out here. Now with our home retaken, we'll continue building. And now with our home upgrade complete, with new walls, expansions, and some houses placed for our merchants. But before we could utilize these idols to spawn them, we need to go to the workbench and craft 2 beds. And then we can go to our first house, place the bed, and then we can place the idol, and the merchant should spawn here. And there he is, which now since we killed more bosses, he's unlocked new trades, like tin and shiny larva meat. Then we'll go to our second house, place in this merchant's bed, place down the idol, and another merchant spawned, which this one trades us summoning idols for the beginning bosses, except instead of Molgaz's idol, we get the Hive Mother summoning idol, meaning the Hive Mother is still in the game somewhere. And we can even buy the Rune Parchment, which is the recipe unlock for the Runesong Sword, but we only have the clear gemstone and we need a handle and a blade, so it's useless for now. And down here we'll put our holographic merchant, since he does not need a bed, which he sells the scanners for most of the bosses, like Azios, Omaroth, and Ra-Kar, but also sells the respective summoning items. And it looks like we actually don't need to randomly mine about. We can actually just use the scanner to scan the world for the Hive Mother. And I don't remember these titans. Dridra, the Wild Titan, Krydra, the Ice Titan, or Pydra, the Fire Titan, but they all require radiation crystals, so we'll leave them be for now. And we almost forgot to plant our crops, so we'll do that. Cull these little turds before they try to escape again. But now we gotta go out to that giant wall while culling any of the local inhabitants and removing their spawning tiles. Ooh, and there's some iron here, causing an earthquake? And occasionally there are small little events, like those rocks that fall, which if we mine up, we get nothing. Or occasionally free minerals like tin. And we need to stop getting distracted so we can go touch the wall. Oh yeah, I completely forgot we could have just used the teleporter.
You disappoint me, man.
Which would have gotten us a lot closer with less distractions than just running here. Well, now we'll have to go the rest of the way on foot anyway, to then get told to touch the wall, so we'll touch it. And now the wall disappears to allow me to go to the Azios Wilderness, which we already have some friends. Die! I haven't even got to introduce this place yet. Go away. And that is a trap, which we will of course never fall into. And it also looks like there's desert right here too. So this must be the boundary between the Desert of Beginnings and the Azios Wilderness, which we are absolutely nowhere near ready enough to go to the desert. They have
the world's deadliest assassins.
And of course, because this is the wall for Galaxite, we can't mine it. So for now, we'll take these spawning blocks so that Farmer Joe's and the bush people don't spawn. And that right there is a bush person. They have a lot of health and pretend that they're bushes. And I don't know what the heck this thing is. Oh, it's another cattle. It's like a dodo bird. I can't wait to take you home with me. I see you, bushman. Enjoy fireballs. And there's another one. Always have to keep a lookout for those evil, beady red eyes under bushes. And this red wall drops scarlet ore, which is what we're going to be looking for in the Azios Wilderness. But for now, we've defeated the 2 other beginning bosses and unlocked the Great Wall while upgrading our base. So hopefully next time we can explore the Azios Wilderness and defeat some more titans to discover more new things. But that is all the time that I have for today, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you guys did, please consider leaving a like and subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one.